Awakening leads to the realization of one's essential nature being what one could call awareness. But it's not an awareness that is mental, emotional, or even physical in nature. It is instead awareness in its own essential nature, just pure awareness. We're all very good at looking within. The mind, when it looks within, it is a thought. The emotions, when it looks within, it is feeling. And the body, when it looks within, it is vibration. Why then cannot awareness, when it looks within, it is nothing or empty? That is the objective in regards to awakening. My spiritual life began with the 12 steps. I had to get sober, stop drinking. And going to a 12-step fellowship, I was given the 12-step principles. I couldn't understand why I had to practice spirituality. I thought I just had to give up drinking. I soon learned, though, that drinking is just a symbol. It's just the effect of something much deeper. What we come to learn as the root cause. The root cause is something we call unmanageability. In the beginning, though, when you give up drinking and they say life has become unmanageable, you think it's to do with drinking, all the drinking you've done. But in time, you realize it has nothing to do with drinking. If anything, it was there long before you drank. Just like for anyone who, it doesn't matter what addiction it is. Addiction is just the effect that avoids one's own unmanageability. Anyone can practice the 12 steps. They're universal. The principles themselves are universal. Just because a person is powerless over alcohol, if a person is powerless over drugs, sex, relationships, work, gambling, food, it doesn't matter. All of that is an effect of something much deeper. The much deeper we call unmanageability. The effect that avoids unmanageability we call addiction. Addiction, of course, is centered in the mind. And from a mind sense of experience, we avoid really what's going on. When we come into the fellowship, we're given the first step, which outlines this problem. The problem of the effect, the avoidance, the drinking, the drugs, the relationships, the eating, the gambling. We let go of that. What we're left with is the cause and condition of that, something we may have dissociated from, avoided by our addictive activity. So we know we're powerless over the obsession to use. So then we come back to the unmanageability. In other words, what I call it, separation. What is separation? That is the question. Too many people in the beginning, instead of understanding what is separation, they are too busy trying to find what is consciousness. But you cannot awaken to consciousness until really you understand the problem. And the problem is the avoidance. What is the avoidance? It is your unnatural reaction to your body sensation. And if you feel anything in the body, it is given to the mind that suddenly self-contracts the body. This, where it self-contracts the body, the effect of the body then becomes a manipulated perception of the body. We can't handle reality. We can't handle what we truly feel. That's just how it is. Anyone can work this program. Anyone can work this step. What is your avoidance? Could be anything. But the utmost avoidance is where you believe, from a mental perspective and emotional perspective, you are the experience of the body sensation. It's actually suffering. It's actually painful. This is why we need avoidance. What is your avoidance? And if you can let go of your avoidance, are you aware of this unnatural reaction or avoidance you have to what you really feel? That's just the first step. Interesting, isn't it?